Well, we had 10 today, but AJ Edu and Poi Eram couldn't go full time. They were just, they shot a little bit and then basically sat mostly. So we basically had 8 players today. Uh, Scotty Thompson is running a fever, so although he's negative for COVID, so we told him to stay home. Justin Brownlee, Jamie Malonzo, Dwight Ramos aren't here yet, and Jordan Heading. So, but that's the number. And Roger, Ray Parks, and Aftana are injured, right? So,
Coach, may timetable na ba sila Brownlee to kailan sila sasali sa training, including Heading and Dwight Ramos?
yes, today.
Today. Dapat today.
That's the schedule.
Coach, si Jordan may cause for concern ba? Kasi I read, nagre-rehab daw ng likod.
Si Jordan Heading. Well, everyone who's not here is a cause of concern. The problem with injuries, you really don't know when they'll be ready, right? They may have a timetable for when they can return, but are they going to be competition ready? Are they going to be in game shape? Are they going to be World Cup ready? So, yun naman ang tanong eh. Iba yung, you're ready, you're healthy, but are you sharp enough to play at the World Cup level?
Hindi ba ito magbabump ng schedule mo for Europe, coach? Yung mga injured?
Hindi, it's already affected the schedule. We're already on a best way to put it is on a cramped schedule, but wala tayong magagawa. That's the reality is injuries are part of it, and the other guys have I guess extended stays when they went back to the US. So you know. We, as usual, we just have to make do with the cards that are dealt with us.
Coach, sabi niyo nga po, medyo manipis yung lineup natin ngayon kasi maraming injury concerns. Pero can you just describe yung atmosphere ng practice kanina?
We're all very positive. The players all understand the mission. They all are. We made it very clear that the number one requirement for this is commitment. They have to be willing to come here even without the assurance that they'll make the final lineup to go through that. And I think today we already got word that Carl Tamayo is going to drop, is going to beg off because he doesn't think he's going to be fully healthy to go through the entire process. And we respect that. So so that's one person less. Are we going to replace him? The pool naman is always there's no hard and fast number for the pool. We can always add guys or subtract guys from the pool. But the question is, right now we're preparing for Lithuania, so I don't think there's enough time to get somebody in, to get his visa and all of that for Lithuania. But that's why we have a pool, precisely because of all these things.
Bakit daw si Carl Tamayo nag-break off? Anong reason niya? I mean,
Well, his MRI did not show any significant injury, but I think he needs to get some work done on his knee. I think he needs to get some PRP next week. Then it's going to take another week pa before he'll be strong enough to work out, and by the time he'll be too late na for Lithuania. So he's basically informed si Dexter, our trainer, that he's not going to make the trip. So we're already planning for that.
Coach, dun sa pool na siguro pinakamaagang nag-fly in and join you is AJ Ed. And this would be the first time you're gonna take a closer look at him. Can you talk about the kid, Coach?
Unfortunately, he's still injured, so we're still not able to see. I know we already know what he can do because of he's not the first time that he's joined us, but of course we want to know how well he can play with these guys. So it's too early to tell. There's nothing else. There's nothing I can tell you first about AJ. until he is able to fully recover, which we expect by the time we get to Inspire.
Coach, what was tackled po tonight in practice and also last week when you had your first session?
Nothing much. It's really, we're three things for this week. Three objectives. Number one, people have to start getting into game shape because a lot of these guys are coming off a break. Both PBA, Japan, Korea guys are all coming from breaks. So we're starting some conditioning already. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is for those who are injured to recover, to make sure that they're fully healthy for Inspire for the camp next week. And then number three, we wanted to assimilate both Renz and AJ into what we're doing because the others already know basically the stuff that we're doing. But we wanted to fast track assimilation of Renz and AJ. So those are the three objectives of the week. Okay, marami na kayong makasusulat doon sa tatlong objective na yun. Yeah.
Coach, how is Ren so far? And
It's too early to tell. We're just doing a lot of shooting work. Wala pa kaming defense, wala namang 3-on-3, nothing live yet. It's all too early to tell. We'll find out more in the camp.
Coach, the World Cup used to be like months away, years away. Now it's just 2 months away. Is it finally sinking in? How's the mindset for you as a coach and also the team?
No, because I don't have a team yet. There's still no team to talk about as of now.
And Coach, you said your goal is to also finish as the best Asian team to hopefully qualify for the Olympics. How bad do you want to get that ticket?
I want to play in the Olympics. That's the end all and be all of this whole thing. We want to play in the 2024 Olympics.
Coach, I understand si Sir Al Adam had talked to the team last week. So what was his message to the team?
Sana tanongin nyo. But mostly, it's also about commitment.
Coach, hirid lang ako dun sa, I remember yung PBA Press Corps Awards when you were awarded Coach of the Year. Sabi mo, when you tap Coach Tim, parang blueprint of yung mga best practices mo dun sa civil, training overseas, and now parang recently naman, nag-inspire kayo, a part of the formula for winning the SEA Games. Tapos ngayon parang ina-apply mo ulit. Coach, parang yung parallels lang. Can you talk about that, of applying best practices? Which is a bit logical.
It's coaching. We just get the best coaching possible. This is the World Cup, so we have to have the best coaches here. I think we're not saying that this is it, but we're looking for, still more help. Diba? When we went around in 2014, we had a lot of help. That's where we asked Tab to join the staff, Nacho, we had Kestutis, Kemzura in Lithuania, so we had a lot of help. We don't have the monopoly of bright ideas, but we want to make sure that we have the best coaches here in this staff.
Coach, may date na ba kung kailan sasama sila Jordan Clarkson, Kai Soto sa...
Nope.
Wala pa.
Nope.
So Coach, manpower issues again for you, like the SEA Games?
What else is new? That is the reality of Philippine basketball, right? I think that's the reality of all national teams worldwide. Sa atin lang na magnify. Dahil sa inyo, punta dito eh. Report kayo ng report about it, right? But I think that's the reality of all national teams worldwide.